Hi, I'm Dangerously Talented, and today we're talking about white magic versus black magic. Okay, white magic, what you've got white magic for is for when you want to do good in the world, where you want to, like, heal somebody's cancer. And black magic is when you want to do bad in the world, like give somebody cancer. Now, with white magic, the thing is that there is no such thing as doing 100% total good. I mean, if you take away somebody's cancer, that means that that person is going to live beyond their time and maybe die in incredible pain, like 20 years later with 20 years worth of, like, arthritis and stuff. And if you use black magic, well, that is not altogether all that bad, because you know, people who make lots of money on curing cancer will make lots of money by curing their cancer, and that's doing something good. Now, this is not this paradigm is not really binary, is it? So there was always going to be a little bit of white in the black magic and a little bit of black in white magic. So that means that all magic is going to be grey, but it's not exactly grey, because there is no such thing as pure white. Because, well, like for example, right now I'm doing this close to sunset, so the light is always going to be orange, at least slightly. Now, so you've got to factor in the hue of the magic as well. But this is not only a matter of black and white and various hues in between the black and white. In magic, it's also for example, in the Force, in Star Wars, I mean, the Darth Vader was never, you know, 100% purely evil, and Luke Skywalker was never 100% purely good. They, you know, like Darth Vader always did some things that were slightly good, even with all the evil, with the strangling people like that without actually touching them, and Luke Skywalker, or, you know, there was also some measure of self-interest in everything that Luke Skywalker did. I mean, he was trying to get power for himself within the paradigm of that Star Wars universe. And it's not just Star Wars, it's also pro wrestling. You've got pro wrestling, you've got heels, and you've got the faces, and the heels are the bad guys and the faces are the good guys. And what do the heels do? What do the heels do every single time? Even if they're winning, what they do is they start cheating, even when they're nearly won, and then they go hit people over their head with the chair, and they always hit the good guy with the chair, and what happens? It's basically throwing the match to the good guy. The heel never wins because he keeps on cheating, and that ends up with a good result, and the good guy always wins. And even with chocolate, you don't have 100% purely dark chocolate, because that tastes like shoes, and you don't get purely white chocolate because that tastes like yeah. So you've always got a bit of dark. You've always got, like, even the most darkest chocolate you have, it's always 98%, not 100%. And the lightest chocolate, that white yucky stuff, is always never. It's always got a touch of some sort of darkness in it, because it's not pure white, of course, because pure white is not possible, because you've always got some drift off into the colour spectrum. I hope this explanation makes sense. I'm Dangerously Talented, and I don't have a cool sign-off.